Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. Thank you all to the new subscribers. Thank you all for showing your support by liking the videos, commenting, and sharing the videos as well. So you guys, we are going to jump into this live that Zolo did. I really do not like reacting to this man for the simple fact he is very delusional and he very much believes he is a celebrity. Why does he believe this? I have not a clue. But there were a lot of things he said in this live that I felt I needed to say a few things on. And trust me when I say there were a lot of things that needed to be said. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this.
I truly believe that, honey.
I gotta take the wife to the jewel.
I got to run and jewel. I need to pick up a few things.
You need
Not
to pick
much.
up a few things?
Just a few things.
Just a few things.
Yes, for the house. Yes, yes. Not a lot. Just a couple of things. You know,
I've become quite the icon over time.
I'd love to.
This man literally said that he has become an icon. This is so deranged because it really goes to show how warped this man's sense of reality is. And it also speaks to how him and Olivia are the same person. They both see themselves as being the celebrities slash stars, um, only for the fact that people are talking about them, but not in the way that they would, in the way that a normal person would look at this situation. They look at it as, oh, well, I must be that celebrity. No, people are talking about y'all because of the dysfunction and just all the wrong behaviors y'all display on this internet. That's the only reason.
Yeah, we are all blessed to be here in 2025. Amen, Christina.
You know it, Christina. Thank you.
Thank you.
Little love, girl, how you doing? How you doing, girl?
How y'all like the green on me today? Y'all look good in the green?
You know it.
Let me know.
I notice how Zolo is always trying to take the attention away from Donna. You can definitely see it throughout this live, but I thought it was very cringy for him to make it a point to ask people in his comment section if the green that he's wearing makes him look good. And you are sitting next to your wife. Like, why do you care what you look like? And why are you asking the majority of your audience being women, what do they feel about what you're wearing and whether or not if it makes you look good? That was very weird for him to say, and you're sitting next to your wife.
Yeah, for those who don't know, I've been with Donna for like 4 years now. It's so crazy how quick and how fast time flies by. Like 4 years ago. Those of y'all that know, you know, 4 years ago, I wasn't in the same position. Like, no doubt.
Yeah, we definitely know, and we definitely watched and saw what your beginnings look like. And I hope that you are definitely giving credit to Donna because it was really Donna that helped you get to where you are today. So hopefully you do know that and you do acknowledge it out loud and you do let her know that you definitely see that. Because, yeah, we definitely remember your beginnings here on YouTube.
The people that I left in the past year, y'all, don't realize that the new people that I've acquired aren't the type of people that y'all were used to in the back, you know, in the past, that's left back there still doing 2023 shit. You feel me? The people I got, you can't come up in here with nothing. They gonna defend me every time. Because they know me. They accept me. They respect me. They love me. Feel me?
So, in other words, the new followers that you have are not privy to the information that a lot of us do have when you first came on YouTube. Because I was also one of the bush watchers that saw you on other platforms when you first came on the internet. I remember the group of people you were associated with. I remember when the allegations came out about you and how other people in your circle were speaking on those allegations. And I remember when you and Olivia connected and how you were clout chasing after her prior to y'all hooking up and after the fact. So I guess it's easy for you to say that you got these loyal subscribers now because they wasn't there at the beginning to see how all of this unfolded. Even when it came to your criminal record being broadcasted on the internet.
People like understand this. When you got motion, people that don't have motion, they try to come up in and try to get involved in your motion, and they try to make it their motion. But see, you're not directing traffic over there. You're not like making it about you. Where, like, because if you wanted to be about you while you trolling, I mean, it's not gonna end well for you. I'm just saying, it's better that you just stay in the bushes. You know what I mean?
Y'all see what I mean? When I say him and Olivia are the same person, I mean, they pretty much talk the same. This dude is literally talking about motion. Who else do we hear on here always talking about how she got motion and nobody else got motion, and that's why they talk about her because she got motion? Like, dang, y'all talk the same, y'all think the same, y'all believe the same. Like, this is very sad for the both of y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Dang right. If I was to blow up, you know what I'm saying, bigger than I already am one day, and I want to get a chef, you know, I already know where to find you. You feel me? For real. You know all of my social medias, Facebook, Instagram, all of that. Like, inbox me. I'm about business for real.
This dude literally said that he was famous, insinuating that he is extremely famous. I am so confused right now because I'm really trying to figure out what makes this man think that he is famous. Can somebody please explain to me why is he famous? So because you have a certain amount of subscribers that makes you famous? Because you have a certain amount of following that makes you famous, Zolo? Like, I'm so confused. Because the only reason why people still talk about you is because your almost 3-year old son is out here trying to fend for himself and trying to just figure life out all by his lonesome because he has two parents that don't even have enough love and common sense to make sure that he is good, to make sure that, you know, all is right with the world, and you're ensuring that he is able to have every opportunity there is to have, to not have to be brought up in dysfunction and toxicity. That's the only reason why you are somewhat relevant, is because you have a child out here that you ain't even, not even close to being a father to. But it's so convenient for you to want to speak on him because in your warped mind, you think some kind of way this little boy is famous and he's a celebrity. So therefore, you want to attach yourself to him and claim and pronounce to the whole world that you are his father because you are the clout chaser that you are. You think that makes you so relevant and so famous, and you are a icon. To what? I have no idea. But you think that makes you important? See, I see you, Zolo. I see you. And you are very much disgusting. To sit here and use AJ for clout. That's exactly what you're doing. You use Olivia for clout. Now you're using AJ for clout. You are nobody's icon. You are nobody's celebrity. What you are is a man out here who is a fool and has failed miserably at being a father to this little boy, who obviously has gotten the attention of so many people on this internet for the simple fact we see how he's being mistreated on a regular basis. But in your warped mind, you don't see mistreatment. You see someone who has made it to where everybody wants to speak on him, but you're missing the fact of why people are speaking on AJ. It's the fact that people are concerned about him more than you and his mother are concerned about him. And for that, it is appalling, it's ridiculous, and this is why we, the people, are saying what we're saying and speaking on AJ the way we are. Because it seems like we, the people, care more about your son than you do.
Hey, Chris Brown, big bro. What's happening? Just Chris says, Zola, are you upset? if say you look like Chris Brown. No, not at all. Anyone and everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I'm not upset. Chris Brown, it ain't like he don't get women. Like he ain't ugly. Like I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't judging the dude, but I'm just saying, like, if you compare me to somebody like him that obviously millions of women go chasing after, I feel like I look at that like a compliment.
Well, I'm upset for the person who said you look like Chris Brown because, where? I know what Chris Brown looked like, and you look nothing like him. You look like a broke down ghetto Timu version of a Chris Brown. If you want to put Chris Brown and you look alike in the same sentence, no sir and no ma'am to the person who commented that. No, not even close.
My wife knows I'm young. I'm gonna do young shit. She knows, you know, she knows me. I'm just gonna put it like that. But she also knows I would never in my life do her wrong. Never. I would never cheat on her. I would never go screw somebody behind her back. I couldn't even live with myself doing something like that to her. Like on God, on my kid's life, I would not ever. It's me and Donna to the end. She on my chain. Like, it's me and her to the end. That's what I want. She's the only one I ever in my life proposed to. The only one. It would be stupid for me to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if you know, like, doing certain things will catch up with you, explain to me why in the fuck would you do something that you know is going to catch up to you. So when that time presents itself, you could be sitting there looking stupid trying to come up with a lie. Like Zolo does not move like that. So whatever a person tell you they see me do or whatever, you might have seen me do something or you might not. I don't know. I don't give a damn. I'm not worrying about what your eyes are looking at because my eyes have a whole different vision. I'm trying to get money. You watching my money. You watching what everything I'm doing. This shit got to stop. It's 2025, bro. Come on, bro. I get it. You ain't got no money. You ain't got nothing else to do. You gotta talk about people, okay? Talk about people, but like, bro, and don't quit expecting a response. You're not getting it.
I mean, I hate to burst your bubble, Zolo, but you actually are giving a response to a response that you're saying you're not giving a response to. Yeah, that part. Um, but the fact that you like to talk about people being broke and people are some kind of way trying to clout chase off of you, I don't know why and where people would be able to clout chase after you. But you actually believe that. You believe that some kind of way your name draws in so much money, and that's why people talk about you or would want to speak on you. Um, it's very crazy to me for the simple fact if it wasn't for Donna, you would still be broke, right? So the fact that you pretty much are with Donna now, who pretty much supplied your finances and dressed you and got you to where you are, it's great that you have a job and you're bringing income in on your own now. But let's be clear, you said out of your own mouth you um, was definitely, down bad when you first came on this internet and was introduced to this sector. We remember how you and Olivia got together. She basically saved you and went and picked you up from a halfway house and moved you in with her and her children. Yeah. Um, we remember all of that. And so now that you are with Miss Donna, and she basically supplied the lifestyle that you have become accustomed to for the past 4 years. Now you want to try to look down on other people and try to call them broke and try to make like you have always been about having money and having a house and, being able to wear these ridiculous chains around your neck to make it seem like you are somebody that you're not. Let's really be clear here. You have all of that because of a woman who supplied you with that lifestyle, right? So I think it's very contradictory and I think it's very embarrassing for you to come on here and think that you have the audacity to try to speak down on anybody and call them broke. Like, go figure.
Stop worrying about something that does not belong to you, bruh. It don't belong to you. It don't pertain to you. It ain't got shit to do with you. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Where is your concern in what my kids got going on? Where is your concern? Where do you come in at? What money have you contributed to my child? Quit asking me about my child. I'm not getting upset. I'm being firm on what I'm saying. It's a difference.
You're very much getting upset, and your feathers are being ruffled over there for the simple fact whatever this commenter said about your child, I'm pretty sure they were speaking facts for the simple fact you come on here and you like mentioning the fact that you're a father. You like hearing what it sounds like when you say you have a son coming out of your mouth. You love the fact that you can associate yourself with Olivia because y'all have a son together. You love mentioning the fact that you are AJ's father. But I'm trying to figure out where is the concern on your behalf. So basically, you don't want us to feel any type of concern or sympathy for your child. So if we're not feeling the concern for him, if we are not feeling sympathy for him, where is he going to get it? Please explain that to me. Because nobody seems to care about him in the way that y'all should be caring about him, and y'all are his parents. You're his father biologically. So where is the concern? I don't see no concern for you. All I hear coming out of your mouth is AJ is a celebrity. That's all I hear. And that's all you keep saying, which lets me believe you don't care nothing about what that little boy is going through and what he is experiencing on a day-to-day basis. You don't care what's being shown on that internet. All you look at is how many views his mother is pulling when she has him on a live, and how many times you see AJ in a title or in a thumbnail. That's all you care about. And for that is what makes you very much ridiculous. That makes you just disgusting as a human being and as a so-called father, because you have the audacity to get upset because a stranger cares more about your son than you do. So yeah, I would like to ask you the same question. Where is your concern? And you want to talk about how much money somebody is putting into your child's hands to make sure he's taken care of. Please explain to the people, how are you taking care of AJ? Because you came on here and tried to flex and made it seem like you purchased him a iPad when you got it for free. Yeah, like you can't even go and spend real money on your child. What did you get him for Christmas? Did you get him anything for Christmas? Like, are you even spending money to ensure that he has clothes, that he has shoes? I'm just curious. Because you really want to pump your chest like you've been out here this whole time being a father to AJ, and the people see different. We see completely different. We see you out here living your life, trying to flex and make it seem like you all about money and you got all this money, but your child ain't seeing the fruits of that labor at all.
My boy King said they hit on emotion they don't have. Exactly. The numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie, bro. Go get you some numbers. You're not going to get them off of me. You're not. My son got more numbers than most of these weird ass people out here, bro. It's a shame. A 2-year-old killing y'all in this shit. You know why? Because he just being himself. He ain't worried about y'all. Like, you gonna be fucking 70, 80 years old. Still lonely, looking bad. That's not the life that I choose for myself or my kids. And I promise you, I will teach my kids, don't ever be like these people growing up. Don't talk negative about people. You can have an opinion, keep it to yourself. Move accordingly. Move smart. Move with some sense. I'm not teaching you to be ignorant.
You're not teaching him to be ignorant, but everything that just came out of your mouth was very much ignorant. For the simple fact, you literally are sitting up here talking about how you're going to teach your children X, Y, and Z, and all you do as a quote unquote father to AJ is FaceTime him. Please explain to the people, how are you going to instill all these morals and all these principles to AJ? How are you taking the time out to teach that little boy anything when all you do is FaceTime him for what, 2, 3, 4, or 5 minutes at a time? Like, you sound extremely ignorant. And the reason why AJ is smart, it has nothing to do with you, and it sure doesn't have anything to do with his mother. It has everything to do with the fact that God knew that little boy was going to have to try to survive and thrive having the parents that he has. The only smartness that you have contributed to, AJ, is your last name. Please believe. Okay? Because this is beyond ridiculous. It's beyond ridiculous. And for the simple fact that you just proved my point even further, that all you care about is views. All you care about is numbers. And to reiterate once again, the only reason why people are talking about AJ the way that they are is because the people are concerned for him. The people have witnessed countless mistreatment towards that little boy that was recorded on a live for the whole world to see and have an opinion on. And all you can do with everything that I'm sure you have seen for yourself, all you have to say right now is AJ is killing it in these YouTube streets because he's gaining views. You are by far just extremely ignorant. Very ignorant. Because I cannot believe with everything that people have been saying, and it's not just by word of mouth, we're showing the video clips to attach to what we're saying, to prove further that that little boy is going through stuff that no child should have to go through. And all you have to say is this little boy is getting views and numbers. How shameful. How shameful that you are really saying this out loud for everybody to see and have an opinion on. But I'm glad you're saying it because it further shows the type of person that you are and where you truly stand when it comes to AJ. You don't care. You don't care. And as easy as it was for you to walk away knowing the whole time, from the moment you found out Olivia was pregnant, you knew AJ was your son. But look how easy it was for you to walk away. But now you want to try to make it seem like you are some exemplary father just because you're saying certain things that's supposed to make people respect you as his father. Please stop it. Please stop it. This is beyond ridiculous. And you should be ashamed of yourself. But you know what? I know you're not. You're not ashamed.
Thank you, Bryson.
Nah, me and the boo, we the same. We not insecure.
No.
I know, man. They gonna be talking to my wife, and she know that women be trying to. I got it, boo.
Okay, well, excuse me.
Well, give me a second.
The son.
I can see, boo. I do this for a living.
I know you drive trucks.
A living.
But that's a truck.
I'm not anybody ever got to tell me how to drive.
That's a truck.
But I appreciate you guiding me as you should, because that's what a good wife does. No, I do.
So Zolo is letting everybody know that he drives trucks for a living. And also, I forgot to make mention of the statement he made earlier where he was talking about how, you know, he respects his marriage, he respects his wife, he would never cheat on her. He would never step out of his marriage and do anything that he shouldn't do, even though he is much younger than her. Y'all let me know, do y'all believe that? Do y'all really believe that Zolo is this upstanding guy when it comes to him being a younger guy and him saying that he would never cheat on her and all of that? Like, let me know what y'all thoughts are because I don't remember where I saw this. I think somebody may have commented this under one of my videos, but they were saying how there was a particular video that Zolo did, and he basically mentioned that he was going to, at some point, at some time, he was going to get back with Olivia because they have a child together. And he said it, I don't know if Miss Donna was in the car. I think they said Miss Donna was in the car when he said it, and it was just very disrespectful. If y'all are aware of this video, make sure y'all comment it down below so you can expound further on it. Um, but just overall, let me know your thoughts and feelings on this. Do y'all really think Zolo is being faithful to Miss Donna?
Right. But this ain't like the average love.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's what makes us so unique.
Here's the thing. I thought about that, and we are what you call
an odd couple.
The new odd couple. That's what we are. Mm-hmm. You see it with men all the time, but women. Oh yeah. Well, let's get this name going. So you
just pay attention to the camera.
Yeah.
Because if you go back to watch the live and it's just looking at the ceiling, I'm pretty sure you're not going to want to watch that.
No, I want to see you.
That's whatever you aiming at. That's what it's going to see.
Well, you know, you got to make sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought this dynamic was very weird because true that there is an age difference between the two. I don't know how old she is, but I kind of feel there may be possibly a 20-year age difference with the two of them. Miss Donna definitely looks good for her age. She's a very beautiful woman, I will say that. But I do think that what he said was very strange. And it was even more weirder for the fact that I know that wasn't what she was going to say, but she only said it because he interjected and said it. But here's my thing. True that, like I said before, y'all are a couple where she's older, you're younger. But if you're trying to make it seem as if love is love and age doesn't matter, why would you refer to yourself of anything you could have possibly said to highlight what your relationship is to her? Why would you say y'all are an odd couple? I just thought the choice of words was a very weird and off-putting. But it was like she was literally about to say something else. And when he said odd couple, she just followed suit and said, yeah, that's what we are. We are the new odd couple. That was just very weird. It was very weird and very cringy. And I was just kind of looking at her like, what?
But I do it. Thank you, Chef Rose. I appreciate it. Did you end up inboxing me, Chef? Did you see my profile? You'll know if it's me, because I got my chain on, and, you know, I got the man bun. I look all good with the dimples and shit. Yeah, that's me.
Damn, it says, okay.
I got you, sis. I'm watching. I got you.
I'm good, good.
Sis, yeah.
This part right here was wrong on so many levels. First off, he's speaking to a female who early on told him that she had became a chef and he was having her to DM him her information so that they can collab or he can utilize her services at some point in the near future. Now, the fact that you are married and your wife is sitting right next to you hearing this conversation, it was very disrespectful of you to be speaking on this woman and basically telling her that you pretty much found the right profile. If you see a handsome man with a man bun, I say that very loosely, with dimples and all of that, it's like you're trying to hype yourself up to another female. And like I said, your wife is right there and you're married. But on the other side of that, I'm just like, where do guys do this? Because it really speaks to how immature you are, and it really speaks to just how self-centered you are too. Because I blame Olivia for hyping you up when it comes to you thinking that you are all that. I don't see it, and I'm not even trying to be funny. I really don't see it. I have no problem saying if a woman is beautiful, just like I have no problem saying if a man is handsome. I'm very much happily married, but I mean, I have no problem saying that. I don't see that with him. And again, I blame Olivia because she has really hyped this man up to be like this amazingly attractive guy, which I do not know why she sees what she sees. But then again, I mean, it's a lot of questionable things I can say on that with some of the other guys she has messed with. But I just thought that was very distasteful. I thought it was very disrespectful for him to be trying to speak on himself like this to another woman, and your wife is sitting next to you. And I think it's really it's not. Mm, I'm trying not to be mean, y'all, but y'all, that is not a man bun. I'm sorry. A man bun is like when you have like full hair and it's thick and you can actually put it up in a ponytail. Yeah, that's not a man bun. I I mean, I guess that would explain why he's been holding on to that hair, but it's definitely not giving what he thinks it's giving. I'll just say that.
We're not to tell him we good.
No, because the only thing we're gonna do is pray for
when
a downfall.
Being a celebrity, y'all, you know not to dump secrets like that out. Like,
Yeah.
Y'all, it's the delusion for me. This man literally looks at himself as a celebrity. He really believes he is a celebrity. This, I'm telling you, mental health is very real. Um, we should definitely make sure we're tapping in on a regular basis and, make sure that we're doing everything we need to do to ensure that our mental health is where it needs to be because something right here is definitely not right. This man literally is walking around here thinking that he's a celebrity. This is wild.
Anything that you got going?
How many streams of income I got? See, the average idiot, they'll get on social play. Oh, he don't make nothing off of YouTube. That's not my net worth, bruh.
No. They know that.
It's not the only thing my hands into.
They know you full time employed. They know. They just,
Oh, they know. They just playing dumb.
They want to see you like at the beginning. No, and it's not like that, huh?
Not you talking about having different streams of income and you speaking on net worth like you worth $1 million or $500,000. You working a 9 to 5 or, a job that requires you to be on the road driving and you talking about net worth. See, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. Something ain't clicking. Dude, you are not a celebrity. You do not have a net worth to even talk about. Like, most people have multiple streams of income, and if you don't, that should definitely be the goal to strive for. But are you for real right now? You have a net worth? Zolo, what's your net worth? I'm curious.
I must say that the majority of the people that I have met, and when I say met, I mean through the YouTube and, reaching out to me, stuff like that, majority of you are very nice people. I can say, I mean, you meet a few people that's, that devious or whatever, but the majority, yeah, you all are cool. But, that's just how it is, though. That's how it is. And I love being on here. I really do. Miss Key, beautiful skin lady. Man, a lot of facials. A lot of facials and no makeup, just facials. That's all. Thank you. Love is love. Here's the thing, he and I, Lorenzo and I, we get along so well. We really do, you know. And he's at work quite a bit because he drives trucks, and then he has something going on as far as with the you know, not with YouTube, but something else. But yeah, but we get along well. That's all I can say.
That is found happiness with. Listen, y'all. It's so I could seriously laugh about it. Like, these people brought paperwork on me, y'all. Fuck from when I was like not like.
And then, but the thing of it is, some of it was
no,
fake.
it's not some of it. Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all for the millionth time, it was never legit.
Right.
These people brought paperwork on you from when you was not like what, Zolo? Because how do you lead with that and then in the next breath say that the paperwork wasn't true? The fact that Donna said some of it wasn't true, you interjected, cut her off, and said, no, all of it. So which one is it? Like, I know this has been your defense ever since it came on the YouTube streets. You saying that it wasn't you. You saying that, it was the other person because, apparently there was another person that had his same name, same first, last name, same birth date, ironically. But this has been his argument this whole time that these were falsified documents that were being shown on YouTube.
Right? I just allow people to believe what they want to because I want to get you the fuck from around me, you simple-minded ass motherfuckers. Right. Get from around. So I can make way for my people to come through here. Right?
Does this make any sense to y'all? Because it sure do not make any sense to me. You said that you allowed these false conversations that were being had about you and what these documents showed about you. You allowed that for the simple fact you wanted to weed through the people that were around you so that you could remove yourself, distance yourself from those people that were in your circle at that time in order for you to make room for more people to come into your life. What kind of sense does that make, Zolo? Most people have value when it comes to their name and their reputation. How people perceive them, how people speak on them, holds more weight than just allowing someone to speak falsely on your name and you do nothing about it. The type of allegations that were made about you are so extreme. You're telling me that you was willing to just let people say all of those things about you just because you wanted to weed through the people that were in your circle. That makes no sense at all. Because like I said, most people value their name and their reputation. And if somebody spoke falsely about you, especially when it comes to these type of allegations, I would think you would do something about it, Zolo. I would think you would take legal measures to ensure that these allegations that was made, the documents that came up on YouTube, you would have did something about that. But you know why you didn't do it? Yeah, that part. And I think it's very interesting that we will later hear that Donna's actual profession that she was in at one point that I want to say maybe she retired from. I don't know if she's still working in that position or not. But Zolo is going to further say what Donna's professional background is. And this leaves so many questions in my mind, to be honest, knowing this information now.
If you an idiot to believe some bull crap that you know in your goddamn mind is some fake shit. That's sad. That I can't fuck with you on no type of level, no business, no nothing. Yes, that this was a document with my name on it. These things were said, but it never happened. Right. There was no trail of it. There's no hiding shit. There's nothing. No charges, no nothing. And the whole time, y'all, I'm sitting back like, God gave me a heart of straight titanium. Mm-hmm. Because I it took everything in me, but not enough in me to really even give a damn about the same thing that y'all doing I can do.
The fact that Zolo is wearing this shirt right here is very befitting for this very situation. Hellstar. Because you are definitely lying straight out of your teeth. I can tell by your body language. I can tell how you literally are just talking and you coming up with the next thing to say. Yeah, all of that. Nothing that you're saying makes sense. And it really looks like you're lying, Zolo. Because let's be clear. I saw those documentations that surfaced the YouTube street. Nothing about that documentation looked fake. You cannot fake those type of documents. And if anybody was to try to fake a document like that, that is considered fraud. You can serve prison time for that. But everything about that document, it did not look fake. It literally showed your picture, it showed your information. And for you to make it seem like, oh, there was not a trail of documents supporting these allegations, are you for real right now? We all know why those records were sealed, Zolo. Now, I know you're talking to your new audience over there, people who wasn't here at the very beginning when all this came out. But there are a lot of other people that's watching that are very much privy to that. There is no trail of paperwork that you are speaking of right here for the simple fact that little boy was a minor, okay? And his mother, his parents, was protecting him because he was a minor. So those documents were sealed. Get it? No paper trail. You got it, Zolo? And the fact that this dude had the audacity to try to talk to the viewers and say that you should know in your gut that this is not true. What? That sounds like some very manipulative stuff you got going on over there. You should know in your gut that this ain't true. Well, whatever effect you're trying to have over there in saying those words, it did the total opposite over here because I know in my gut you're lying. And I think it's a shame that Donna is backing you up on this. I think it's a shame because to the average person, know that none of this makes sense what you're saying right here. It looks and sounds like you are really trying to clean up the fact that all of this came back to the surface all over again, and you're trying to maintain your little followers that you have. I think this is very ridiculous. I think it's very ridiculous that you will continue to sit here and act as if everybody's lying when it comes to this. And then on top of all of this, as if this ain't enough, you will have the audacity to try to insert God into this mess by saying that He gave you the strength to be able to deal with all of this pushback you're getting. God ain't got nothing to do with this because please believe you don't care nothing about God, but you want to use that as a way to try to soften up your image right here. But like I said early on, I see right through you and I see who you are. And I know many others see you too. Very shameful.
Simple. I can look up your name and I don't even need your record. I could put that shit, the same fake shit on your name. But I never did that.
I'm gonna need you, Zolo, to explain to the people how you can look up a random person's name and create a document to look exactly how you're saying the document that surfaced YouTube regarding you and your charges. I need you to explain how someone can just look up a random person and create a document like that and it be false. Because you saying it out of your mouth doesn't make it true at all. It makes zero sense.
Quite a few people that they've done that to them. So it's sad, but it's
but look, how long ago was that, y'all? Was that 2 years ago? Where I'm at right now, still standing. Everybody that said some shit about me gone. They ain't make shit happen. They wasted their time.
But the sad part is they get upset with me because I don't believe it.
Well, I mean, she worked with the criminal court. She has access to figure out if that shit was for real. So that's your answer automatically.
Yeah.
And this is where the questions come. Because if Donna's profession at one point or currently is that she worked in the criminal court system and had access to be able to see whether or not these allegations were true, and yet she came on here and said that some of the documents were true. Zolo cut her off and said all of them wasn't true. Then she just said right here that people get mad at her because she don't believe it. Now, there's a difference between saying people are mad at you for not believing something to be true versus you coming on here saying you know for a fact it is not to be true. Y'all get what I'm saying here? Because if she has this access to these type of cases and documentation through the criminal courts, if she is able to get on a computer and look this stuff up for herself and she says that she don't believe it's true, something just ain't adding up to me. Something is not adding up to me at all. It just don't sound right. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking, but this just don't sound right to me.
If I'm with somebody with the law who can get into the database, and on top of that, a son is the federal.
Right.
What that tell you?
Right.
You think he would allow that?
Right.
I mean, you think the past women that I've been with would have, like, I've been with plenty women.
Right. You know it, boo.
With kids.
You know it. They just want to be just mean.
No, I wanted to throw this out here for my new supporters. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing you into my world, in my life. I'm letting you know the type of person you dealing with. He ain't average. I'm unbreakable. I ain't somebody you gonna bother. I'm very unbothered. I heard that, brother. Talk your talk. Ask her about your hairline.
What?
Hey, boo. What about my hairline?
My kid, you know they.
You like it?
Yeah. Somebody. Why you all being?
My hairline, y'all like it?
You signifying. Stop it.
Y'all like my hairline? Am my hairline straight, y'all?
Yeah, straight.
My hair good?
Don't be mean. Who said that?
I'm just, whether it wasn't or not, like yesterday it wasn't. Then I went and got it corrected. You wanna respond, I'm gonna give you one. I wasn't corrected yesterday until 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
So now Zolo is saying that allegedly Donna's son works for the federal fill in the blanks because Donna cut him off and did not want him to indulge in that information. But the point that he was trying to make is that if these allegations were true, then why would her son, who works in the federal blank blank, um, allow him to be with his mother? Again, I have so many questions. Um, my thing too is if this is truly what it is, from the moment y'all got together 4 years ago, because these conversations have been circulating for a very long time, and people have called out Donna multiple times. Why is it that we're just now hearing that she worked in the criminal courts and her son allegedly is a federal whatever you want to fill in the blanks after that? If this is all true, why was this not his argument in the beginning? Because he's definitely trying to stand on these two pieces of information that he just shared here as being validation for his innocence. And it's just not adding up. I'm sorry. It's just not adding up to me. And I feel too like, although I don't have anything against Donna, I do feel, a little taken back with her because of how she has, made choices and how she moved with this man. And also looking at the fact that I would think as a woman, you seeing the situation that AJ is in, that you would want to step in some kind of way or encourage Zolo to step in some kind of way and do something since he is the biological father of that child. The fact that both of y'all are so comfortable in just allowing things to continue the way that they are, I have problem with that. I really do. And nothing about this situation is normal to me. And nobody can convince me otherwise that this is normal. I'm sorry. And if me caring about AJ offends you, then I guess you would just continue to be offended. Because I definitely have a love for children. I feel that every child have the right to be brought up in a peaceful environment, in a healthy environment. Every child deserves love and compassion. Every child deserves to be protected and nurtured. And when I don't see that, there's a problem. And I know that those are the same sentiments that other people have as well. And that's why they themselves are also concerned. So, you guys, let me know your thoughts, your feelings, and your concerns in the comment section below. I'm going to end it here. I will see you all in the next video. It's One Love, and I'm out.